Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. I've been in the kitchen and more kitchen coming up next week. Kitchen's my favorite place to be, or one of my favorite places to be, if not the absolute one. My interest goes back a long, long ways, probably either as a new homeowner or a reasonably new parent. My son, in his early years and beyond, liked being my sous chef. He now has a very elegant kitchen of his own, uh, where he also spends time, though probably does less planning and execution than I do. I have two big dinners, and recently uh, used my kitchen extensively during Passover. Mother's Day went very well. I made a salmon with brown sugar glaze as the main course, a sweet potato soup, and tiramisu, my wife's favorite. The planning, the shopping, uh, making use of my utensils and the stove and oven required its own planning. The planning is the uh, most gratifying part for Shavuot, which follows Mother's Day by about 2 weeks. I have some guests, and they will also have a special treat. For Mother's Day, I had no restrictions. My wife likes tiramisu, so I made that the centerpiece, which required the um, kosher kitchen to remain dairy. Uh, for my guests, it is Shavuot and Shabbos. For Shavuot, the tradition is also dairy, but since it's Shabbos, I will add some fish. I'm still working out the menu, but my signature fish pie called Kolibiak will be the main course, and blintzes are traditional. So is cheesecake, but the synagogue's going to serve that. So I will make a Linzer tort, one of my favorite creations. Since it's Shabbos, I make challah. And I will also incorporate a soup. I think I will incorporate a soup and a vegetable and a salad. Still to be determined, still requiring shopping. Once I've done these, I can accumulate quite a lot of dishes. I have a dishwasher designated dairy, though I tend to do the dishes after the elegant meals by hand the next day. To be fair, most of the elegant meals are meat, so I do not have a dishwasher for that. Those would include Thanksgiving and Seder, where meat is the centerpiece of the evening. but the coming up ones are dairy, which gives me a fair amount of flexibility, particularly on desserts, where the repertoire of milk-based options far exceeds the parva options for the meat meals. It's a place I like to hang out, though as I get a bit older, I need to pace myself to give myself some breaks as I go. I know what goes in the oven. I know what goes on the stovetop. I know what can be prepared in advance, though I rarely do that. And I get to have dinner with special people, starting with my wife. Thank you very much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.